What's going on, guys? It's Skillzy here, and today we're going to give you a preview of Sunday the 20th of September's match between Liverpool and Norwich. Now, as a Liverpool fan, this would be the preferred sort of formation that I'd be picking if I was Brendan Rodgers. Obviously, he's going to do his own thing, but this is what I would advise. Not that I'm an expert, but this is a team that I think is the strongest anyway. So obviously, you're going to have your two Brazilian midfielders with Firmino and obviously Coutinho as well. Sturridge still injured. Don't know why I've got him in my substitutes, but I'll keep him there anyway. Not going to use him. So also, I wouldn't personally be having Gomez there. I think he's a bit sort of inexperienced at the moment. I think he still needs to be trained a little bit more. As you saw in the Arsenal game, giving away that cheap penalty, which sort of killed the game off. Ings, I wouldn't start him over Benteke, but I'd probably have him coming on later on. I'd also have Lallana in sort of the cam position there, controlling up front. With also the two sort of gifted Brazilians at either side of him, with Benteke sort of leading the attack. So yeah, that was the sort of team I would pick personally against Norwich. It's still probably the strongest team I can think of there. Obviously, Henderson's sort of broke his toe or something like that, so he's injured at the moment, so you won't be able to pick him. But yeah, I still think it's a pretty strong squad. I'd have Can over Milner to start the game off. When Can's getting a bit sort of tired, then put Milner on just to sort of play the game out. I do think it's going to be a good game. I hope that Liverpool will win it. It's one they kind of should. Norwich will be thinking the same thing though. Liverpool haven't had the greatest sort of form at the moment, so it's a good chance to sort of capitalise on that and try and get in there against Liverpool. But Liverpool will have the sort of opposite thoughts, and they'll be wanting to prove their worth. I mean, Norwich don't really have anything to lose. Obviously, they could get relegated again, but like they've got in the Premier League, which is like obviously fantastic. So they've not really got as much pressure as Brendan Rodgers. So if they lose a game, it's sort of expected. If Liverpool lose a game, it's not really expected. Well, it kind of is these days, but it shouldn't be. So yeah, it's one that Rodgers will want to win. It's one that he probably feels you need to win to sort of, keep the Liverpool fans happy. It's not been the worst start to the season, but it's also not been the best. So as I say, it is one you'll probably want to get under your belt here. Now, as I say, Norwich have nothing to lose, so I think you're going to see a sort of strong attack. I definitely think they're going to score a goal against Liverpool. I think Liverpool's defence is a bit it's a bit of a shambles at the moment. I still don't think we have a solid sort of centre-back to accompany Skirtle yet. Lovren, he just seems a bit past it now. In his heyday, obviously, he was good, but now I just think he's a bit past it. He's making lots of mistakes these days. He's really slow at doing things. I sort of miss the days when it's Skirtle and Agger. They sort of linked well together, but now you've not really found anyone to sort of link very well with Skirtle. I do feel that Liverpool won't lose the game. I think it will be a hard game. You probably won't see this happen. Lucas score. I don't think I've ever seen Lucas score. But yeah, I don't think they'll lose it. I don't think they're going to dominate it either, though. I think it will be a sort of close game until sort of Liverpool find their form, find their sort of flair. I think there's still going to maybe a bit of a rut, and it's going to be a tight game. As I said, I don't think they will lose it. Hopefully not. They still do have that talent. Norwich, I'm not going to say they're a bad team, but they don't have like any sort of outstanding world class players. I mean, Liverpool, you've got Coutinho, you've got other players as well in there. But yeah, I'm hoping that you'll see a bit more of Benteke. Obviously, in that fantastic goal he scored against Manchester United. Unfortunately, Martial had to just score straight after him. I still think Benteke's goal was a better goal, just because it was completely out of the blue. But yeah, then obviously Martial's sort of goal just outshadowed it, outplayed it, whatever you want to call it, because obviously it's his debut, which was a bit of a shame for Benteke. And I don't know if anyone watched the actual game, but the fact when Benteke scored, I think it was Martin Tyler, he just didn't really care too much, and then when Martial scored, he went absolutely mental. You should sort of have a little look on YouTube so you can find that, but it's quite hilarious how crazy he went for that goal. But yeah, it was something else. Something else. It was a great game, the Manchester United-Liverpool game. I don't think this game here, Norwich Liverpool, is going to be anywhere as near as entertaining. It's probably just going to be one of those sort of boring games that you're just going to watch the highlights of at the end. I don't think it's going to be too fantastic. But I will sort of put a bet down to say that I feel Liverpool will win this, either sort of 2-1 or 3-1. I'm hoping to see a bit more flair from the Liverpool players. They have been a bit sort of quiet lately. I'm hoping to see more from Firmino. For me, he's not been that fantastic lately. Can't speak probably, but yeah, I mean he's had some bad touches. He's not really gelled in yet, which is understandable. He's brand new to the Liverpool squad, so I feel he still needs to get sort of gelled in and used to playing for Liverpool before we see the best of him yet anyway. And Coutinho, he's in a sort of different league of the Liverpool players at the moment. So I'm hoping everyone sort of just steps their game up and we'll see a sort of good Liverpool side. It's still going to be nowhere near the squad we had with Suarez and Sterling, and I wish Rodgers would stop putting Ibe on thinking he's something special. He's not that great yet. Yes, he's fast, he can dribble and stuff, but again, the same as Firmino that I've seen so far, his touches, his passes are really sloppy, so he needs to sort of pick that up in his game. I'm not asking him to be the next Raheem Sterling, but he's really sort of sloppy. I'd like to see him putting a bit more effort in the training ground so we can see him come to life, so he can perhaps be the next Raheem Sterling of Liverpool. But at the moment, he's not, but he's getting there. But he just needs to get his act together. So guys, as I said, I feel this will be a 2-1 win. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this gameplay of Liverpool versus Norwich. Let me know what you think in the description and the comment section. This is what I meant to say. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. So yeah, leave a little comment in the comment section. Tell me what you predict the score to be. And I'll see you guys all next time.